Today we're going to talk about the Diamante poem. The Diamante poem gets its name from the word diamond because it is shaped just like a diamond. It's 7 lines. It does not have to rhyme, and it can have one topic or 2 opposite antonym topics. The Diamante poem is set up like this. The first line is your subject, just like your cinquain poem we learned about the other day. The very first line is just your 1, maybe 2 word subject. Your next line, you have 2 adjectives, 2 words that describe the subject, just like the cinquain poem. And again, just like the cinquain poem, the third line has your 3 verbs describing the subject. Remember, those are your ing words. Now, here's where it gets a little different. The fourth line, you pick 4 nouns, 4 people, places, or things to describe your subject. Your fifth line, you're working back down. So you've got your 3 more verbs describing the subject. And then line 6, you've got 2 more adjectives describing the subject. Now, your 2 adjectives and 3 verbs here have to be different from the 2 adjectives and 3 verbs at the top. Then your line 7 is going to be a synonym for your subject, okay? And this is how it's set up if you have a synonym diamante, okay? Like this one, we have our subject, which is monsters, and then we have 2 adjectives that describe it, creepy and sinister. We have 3 verbs, hiding, lurking, and stalking, and then we have 4 nouns, vampires, mummies, werewolves, and more. Then we go back working our way down, and we have 3 more verbs describing a monster, chasing, pouncing, and eating. Notice they are different from the 3 verbs up above. And then we have 2 words, 2 adjectives, hungry and scary, different from our 2 words up at the top, and then a synonym for monsters, which is creatures. Now, if you do a antonym diamante, things get changed starting at your line 4. So your antonym diamante, you have your top, your day, you have your subject, and then at the bottom, you're going to have an antonym, something opposite from day. So at the top, we start describing day, bright, sunny as our adjectives, and our verbs, laughing, playing, and doing, all describe day and things that are done in the day. Down here, you've got your 2 adjectives, quiet, dark, and your 3 verbs, talking, resting, sleeping, that all describe your night. Then here in line 4, it's split up a little bit. Half of it is up in the east is going to describe your subject at the top, and the other half down in the west is going to describe your subject at the bottom, your antonym to your original subject.